Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a new project is underway in one eastern Kentucky county focused on bringing inmates back into the workforce. And higher gas prices might be keeping some Kentuckians from hitting the road for this year's Thanksgiving celebrations.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Chas Gayhart. It is 6:32 on Wednesday, November 17th. Let's send it over to Brandon and check in with our weather.
Chas, nice day ahead. We're going to be seeing some milder temperatures, especially for mid-November. So let's take a look at them this morning. Already milder out there in some spots. We're seeing temperatures from the 30s all the way close to 60. Irvin just fell to 59. So we had a couple of temperature degree swing, or a couple swings there, but we've got a 30-degree swing right now between Jonesville, Irvin, and Moorhead. 22 degrees warmer than it was this time yesterday in Moorhead, 27 in Harlan, 26 in Middlesboro, and 20 in Somerset. Everybody at least double digits warmer, so it could be anything out there this morning. It could be a nice coffee day for you, it could be a normal day, it could be a little extra if you're in some of those sheltered valleys who are in the 30s and 40s right now. 72 at least this afternoon. I expect it to get a little bit warmer than that because it overachieved a little bit yesterday, so we'll see how that goes and tell you how it goes a little bit later on. Chas?
Thanks, Brandon. We now know the identity of the person who died as a result of a hit and run outside the Double Quick on Highway 15 in Hazard. Pike County Coroner Russell Roberts says 36-year-old Melvin Gross was the victim in last week's incident. Gross was taken to Pikeville Medical Center. He stayed at the hospital for less than 24 hours before he died. If you know anything about this incident, you're asked to call Hazard Police. Last we checked, there have been no arrests made. Kentucky State Police are asking for your help in the search for a missing man in Perry County. Take a look at your screen. This is 37-year-old Jody Russell Campbell. He was last seen in the Pine Brook area off Kentucky 451. He was last seen wearing blue jeans and a blue t-shirt. If you know anything, you're asked to call police. A new project is on the horizon in Pike County, focused on returning rehabilitated inmates to the workforce. The project, called Rebuild, is a partnership with the Pike County Detention Center, West Care Kentucky, and the Pike County Health Department. The ARC-funded program aims to create a new education space and workshop that gives recovering inmates a second chance at learning and preparing for life outside the cell, inviting potential employers to see past the stigma.
There's a lot of classes and a lot of tools that's in place right now for the incarcerated, but there's nothing when they're released. You know, and one of the things that I want to emphasize on was the reentry of the inmate. You know, and I really believe that this grant gives them the opportunity for success.
The project is one of 5 in Kentucky announced in a news conference with Governor Andy Beshear yesterday. He says focusing on Recovery to Work project is the best way to mend both issues. Monday night on Issues and Answers, WYMT anchor Steve Hensley spoke with Tim Kugler and Kimberly Cunningham about the K-Tech Apprenticeship Program. WYMT's Dakota Makris has more on the K-Tech Summit on Thursday and what you can expect.
K-Tech is made possible by a federal grant.
Kentucky was one of 5 states to receive the grant, and Perry County was chosen as the county in Kentucky to execute the grant.
It is a partnership with Hazard Community and Technical College, along with other employers in the county.
We match junior and seniors in high school with employers to serve as apprentices while they're in high school.
K-Tech is hosting an all-virtual free summit on Thursday. The summit is brand new. Those who attend will hear about the apprenticeship process from high schools, colleges, and employers on what they can expect from the program.
For our employers that are going to be tuning in that day, we actually have some sessions on tax breaks and employment incentives for them as well, if they're going to be utilizing the apprenticeships.
Employers and students are encouraged to attend.
Our employer partners, ARH and Primary Care, they're going to be doing sessions on their experience and how they were successful in getting their apprenticeship set up.
Even offering a chance for students and employers to hear from graduated apprentices about their experience with the program. In Perry County, Dakota Makris, WYMT Mountain News.
You can register by going to Hazard Community and Technical College's Facebook page or website. You can learn more about the summit and K-Tech on Issues and Answers, which you can find on our website at WYMT.com. Several businesses and organizations in downtown Hazard are making the switch to solar power. The Hazard-Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Envision Hazard, and the Mountain Association came together to celebrate the newest solar installation at the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky. Energy experts from the Mountain Association were also there to share more about Solarize Hazard mission, which informs other businesses and benefits of solar power and helps them save money of installation.
This is, you know, just another option, another thing, another employer, another way of, you know, reducing costs and things like that. And I think that's really exciting.
You can check out this story on our website at WYMT.com. Another new business is open on Main Street in Hazard, catering to music lovers and vinyl record fanatics. Queen City Records opened its doors Monday, offering several genres of vintage and newer records. Co-owner Mary Everidge says opening day was a success and that she and the other owner, Joshua Miller, have bigger plans for the business.
We really want to help local music talent, even have local people coming in and maybe do shows, help sell their music for them, even help with like the festivals that they have out at the Triangle. We really want to be a part of the community.
Queen City Records updated its hours and will be open Monday through Friday from noon to 7 and Saturday from 11 to 4. Experts with AAA are expecting an 11% increase in travel for Thanksgiving weekend compared to last year, and nearly all of those surveyed say they'll be driving. Adam Burniston spoke with AAA about the increase in travelers and also heard from drivers about how higher gas prices are impacting their decision.
According to a AAA poll, they're expecting over 700,000 Kentuckians to travel for the Thanksgiving Day weekend this year, which will be near pre-pandemic levels in 2019. And according to Lori Weaver Hawkins with AAA Bluegrass, they believe this rise in travel this year is mostly due to people feeling safer from the pandemic than they did last year.
We were at like 36 to 37% of people felt it was a significant risk last year, and so we can expect that played into their decision to stay home. Now this year we asked, do you think it's a significant risk? And that number was only about 9%.
Now, when talking to drivers around the area about increased gas prices for this year compared to last, most of them have been telling me that while they do expect to pay more to travel, they aren't going to let that stop them from visiting family this Thanksgiving.
Well, it's been a little bit more on gas, but we'd still go. People will still want to get out.
We're going to go no matter what, because it's important to be with family and things around the holidays, so to me that's more important.
And for anyone expecting to travel this year despite gas prices being higher, AAA says it's important to get your vehicle checked over before you go, as they typically respond to several tire and battery issues every year.
Compared to 2019, which will be similar to this year, we had almost 1,400 calls just in the central Kentucky area here because of breakdowns. So please get your vehicle checked before you head out.
In Lexington, Adam Burniston, WKYT.
Hawkins says the reason for higher gas prices this year is high demand, while oil companies keep their production the same as last year. Well, with Thanksgiving just a bit more than a week away, financial experts say you may want to start buying things you want now. Black Friday is a time when prices drop and people take advantage of the deals. But due to the ongoing pandemic and current supply chain issues, financial experts say this year's yearly tradition looks different.
The traditional Black Friday was for, your big box retailers to come in and go shopping. I mean, COVID has really dampened that a lot. And I think it's increased the transition to online purchases. And so that's shifting the way people purchase Black Friday.
Officials say while there is uncertainty around the future of Black Friday, they do not see it ending.
Coming up on 642, big temperature swinging across the area this morning. 20 degrees to be exact, 39 Jonesville, 59 Irvin and Morehead. Everybody else kind of falling in between there, so be aware of that. Your out-the-door forecast for today. Breezy conditions and temperatures top out in at least the low 70s, maybe a little bit warmer as we see some of those southwest winds crank in. Jazz?
Thanks, Brandon, and thank you for joining us. The time is now 6:42. Still to come on Mountain News this morning. A biotech company pushes to give more people here in the U.S. access to the COVID-19 booster.